What up, folks? All right, first week of the month. A short week, right? We don't have NFP. It's next week. You got to be in the know. Like when I first started trading, you have people trying to teach you, and they're not teaching you. They teaching you baby pips. They don't know nothing about the Fed. They don't know nothing about interest rates. They don't know nothing. They want to talk about trend lines and EMAs and indicators and all this type of stuff, right? Baby pips. They're not fundamentally sound. Fundamentally is what's going on in the world. Why are we having volatility? Why are people losing and blowing their accounts over and over and over again? Because they don't know anything about fundamentals. They're stuck with the baby piponians. Trying to teach them support and resistance, yeah, but what's the rhyme for the reason? What's really going on to make the markets move from support to resistance? And again, that's the rocket science. What about the numbers? It's a numbers game. Most people that come into this game, 98%, lose. Why? Because they didn't learn the numbers first. That's why I got to teach you the numbers. And people are looking at me like, well, he don't know what he talking about. We want the rocket science. We don't want the basics. We don't want to keep it simple. We want it super technical so we can go to loss review, right? And cry and bitch and moan about the psychology is messing me up. That's why I can't figure this out, because the psychology. I hate to say it, but you're a clown. You got taught by a clown and you get clown results because you're impersonating a clown. So, I got to start majority of my messages off about what you should not do and then go into what you should do, right? You should learn the numbers first. It's a numbers game, and it comes from quarters theory. Quarters theory comes from God, and the basic scale of 100 came from quarters theory, which comes from God. Now, trading is life and life is trading. What you do in your life, you'll do in your trading, and what you do in your trading, you'll do in your life. You have to change your mind. You have to want to do it. People are extremely stubborn. They get stuck in their ways, and then you can't get them out of it, right? Oh, everybody can't do everything the way you do it, OG. What, the right way? You ain't got time to do it the right way. You want to keep losing your account? You want to keep paying $10,000 for a program that's not built for you to win? You want to keep paying that? And look at me like, oh, he does it for free. Things that are for free have no value. Okay, keep thinking that. That's what they taught you. See, that's what I'm saying. We're here to change the game. Because everything that you thought it was, it ain't that. That's the marketing scheme, the pyramid scheme that has you believing that. Government, church, state, county, and city. They got you bamboozled. I'm here to tell you, I'm not going to stop. I can do 2 a days if you want and have 700 videos this year. Or I could do 1 a day and have 300 videos. It's the math. All you got to do is do the math. It ain't rocket science. All right, so what am I here today to talk about? Of course, the basic scale of 100, but we're going to talk about crypto. Everything we talk about is relevant every day, fundamentally and technically sound. Not only the basic scale of 100, well, we're going to talk about crypto, BiTCOiN, Ethereum, XRP. We don't have to do everything. We just need the temperature checking tools. BiTCOiN is the temperature check of crypto. Ethereum is the temperature check of the altcoins. And XRP is probably the second coming of Bitcoin. It could be possibly the digital dollar, the XRP ledger. But what do we need? We need the price. It doesn't matter what we're doing if we don't know the price. Price action is king. So Bitcoin, as you know, I always have the scales written out. I have to teach you how to build the scale, and then I can show you how to maneuver and function within the scale. Buy low at a discount, sell high at a premium, and stay out the middle. All day, every day, no matter what. No, any pair, anywhere. What does that mean? A pair. Bitcoin versus the dollar. BTC USD. Ethereum ETH/USD. XRP/USD. It is a pair, right? You put the pair together. Any pair, anywhere. The numbers, the basic scale of 100 is undefeated. Bitcoin dropped from 125, 126,000. You see where that is on the scale? Well, you can't see it on the scale because I didn't put it up that high. But it's the 25 quarter. In this case, 125. That means 135 is the premium, 125 is the middle, and 115 would be the discount in that scenario. And it went to the middle, right? 125, 126, and then dropped, right? Where did it go? It went all the way down to 90. 90 is the discount. And then it went past 90, right? And now we're hovering above 90, below 90, above 90, below 90. Why is it 90? I don't know why. It's the discount. That's all I need to know. I don't care what it does as long as it respects the scale. Ethereum. You see what type of price it, everybody, is it going to be above 3,000 or below 3,000? What is 3,000? It's just, it's in the middle. It's in no man's land because you're talking 3,500, 2,500, 1,500. You see, it's the scale of 100. In this case, it's in the thousands. We don't call it the scale of 1,000. No, we just call it the basic scale of 100. You can add zeros and take them away. The numbers are fractalization. It's a fractalization, which is what you're seeing. My ideal buy position for Ethereum would be $1,500 at the discounted rate, right? But at 3,000, 2,900 would be the discount of 3,000, and the premium would be 3,100. Would be above 3,000, and then you work your way out from there. That's how it works. XRP is at the bottom of the scale, $1.50, $2.50, $3.50. It's down towards $1.80. You see, at let's see, $3, right? No, $2.50. In the middle, $2.50, and then it goes down to $1.50, comes back to $2.50 and goes up to $3.50, comes back to $2.50, and then all the way back down. Once it finally breaks out, it's going to get above $3.50 and then go to $4, $5, $6, get above $6, go to $7.50, $6.50, $7.50, $8.50, get above $8.50, and then go to $9, $10, $11 at the top of the scale. And then figure out what it wants to do from there. This is the basic scale of 100. Any pair, anywhere, right? And then let's move on to the alerts. The most important thing here. Another thing that I was not taught in the beginning of my trading career is that you need to put alerts on everything. We used to think, you get TradingView so you can get alerts, and you're paying for TradingView, right? I need the pro version because I need more alerts. No, you need the basic version. I think I still have pro. I don't know. I've been paying for it, and I just got so used to it. It just comes off of my credit card or whatever. And I got to go and look in there. I got 20 alerts. I'm just showing you guys what I have, right? I don't know if I have the pro version. I got to look. But anyway, I have 20 alerts in TradingView. I need more than 20 alerts. I need to put alerts on my stocks. I need to put alerts on, stocks for the most part. You're not really going to, I guess you can. You can find the stocks on TradingView. But the point I'm making here is when you get a WEBULL account, and I love talking about WEBULL. Robinhood don't have alerts. It's so basic. I don't have an example of that, but if you have Robinhood, then you know what I'm talking about. When I talk about alerts, you have no clue of what I'm talking about because your broker doesn't give you alerts. WeBull gives you free alerts. I can go and type in Bitcoin. I can type in damn near any crypto and put alerts on it through my WeBull account. So now, not only do I have 20 free alert, or not free, but 20 alerts on my TradingView account, I have an unlimited amount of alerts on my WeBull account. And I have WeBull for stocks, and I also have WeBull Pay for strictly crypto. All those alerts. You have to know the basics so that you can do the basics. Who else is teaching this on YouTube? No one. I don't hear anyone talking about what I'm talking about. That's why this channel should go viral. I'm telling you things that no one else is telling you, going totally against the grain, the best in the world. In the trading and investing world, I am the best. I lead by example. And I show you exactly which way you should go. Your decision on if you want to go. This is not trading, investing advice for entertainment and educational purposes. You got to do the disclaimer, right? But teach things correctly. I would do for people what I would want them to do for me. Nobody did this for me. I had to go find it myself. I didn't have a mentor. I became the mentor, the master Jedi. It's what I become. Become, that's what I am. And I'm teaching people around me to do the same thing, and they're getting it, and they're excited, and they're ready to go. Now, when they come into the group, there's total excitement and paying it forward mentality. When people say, oh, they're cocky. Yeah. When you're the best, are you going to be cocky? I mean, I'm not necessarily blowing anybody's hair back. I'm wrecking those spirits, the undisciplined, ignorant, disobedient, rebellious, predatory, monitoring type spirits, the losers, the 98%. They hate when I talk, right? Because when the shoe fits, when that little red slipper fits, they don't like it. Oh, well, we got shit to do. We ain't got time to wait for you to agree. You got to get to the business. So the basic scale of 100, it's the basics. We don't need to talk about trend lines. You need the price, and then develop the scale around your price and then apply it. Buy low at a discount, sell high at a premium, and stay out the middle of your prices, up and down the scale, all day, every day. You know what we do it for the people, not the profits. Consistency and persistency is what wins in the market. To beat the market, you must become the market, and the market moves with integrity through its price. And if you lack the integrity of the price, then your ass get wrecked. And that's what you deserve, because you're putting in clown activity, and then that's what you get out, clown activity. You'll be in loss review with the rest of them doing the kumbaya, right? Talking about psychology. And again, I have to say it. If I don't say it every day, you got to make a change. All right. Shout out to another awesome trading and investing week. We just getting started. I'm already winning. Silver's going crazy. I took the buy on silver, and I got people in the group who took the sell on silver, and everybody's winning. It's Smurf Village. That's what we do around here. We get to the business. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know what they doing. Chasing clout somewhere. You gonna learn today. Hey.